Hey, what's up guys? theBolderBoulder here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new Hero Factory Breakout series version of EVO. And there he is. A pretty cool set, I'd have to say. But as with the other series, there are a few different disappointments on the set. So, but other than that, he is pretty cool. So I'll just put the figure over here for now and show you the bag. On the front it shows Lego Hero Factory right across top, and here's EVO running through, I'm guessing, a jungle planet. And there's Toxic Reaper in the background. And there's EVO. And it's for ages 6 to 12, 36 pieces. And you can get 200 game points by entering the code on the back of his hero core, like it shows here on the back. On the herofactory.lego.com. Hero Factory Breakout. And then here's EVO showing the different functions for his tank, arm, and blaster, and the handcuffs, which are actually kind of neat. And it shows the actual size of his helmet from the side view. So, let's get on to the figure. So, yep, pretty cool guy. Unfortunately, there are the few things that could have been changed on the set, like actually adding some armor on the back. I mean, you'd think they could have done something about that by now. And in my opinion, the handcuffs are just a little too long. So I usually just remove one of the links right on here. And there you go. Yeah, that's better. Just move the link over here. There you go. Handcuffs would be a little better. And it's kind of odd to have the handcuffs on his arm, but because if they put it on his leg, it'd be dragging on the ground. So I guess that's the only place Lego thought it would be the best. But really, like Lego Jank showed, you could really just put it on his waist and remove that link, and it doesn't drag on the ground. And something else I figured out, you could just do this, and usually it hangs there. The only way it really comes off is if it goes up this way or goes off the side. So you could just put it at an angle, tilt it back slightly, and there, they're out of the way. Mostly, anyway. So they won't be dragging on the ground when he's going to intercept a villain that has escaped from the Hero Factory's maximum security prison. And I do like the idea of this tank arm. Looks pretty awesome. I think the only thing I think is the matter with it is it occasionally will get stuck. This small part right here will get stuck right in between the joint and the armor, so you eventually just have to bend it, but it really isn't that big of a problem. And it has a nice design for his gun as well. It looks more like a real gun. And it does have a smaller piece down here, smaller than a regular Thornax launcher piece. They just reused the design and made it smaller, I guess. But yeah, pretty nice design for his tank arm. And unfortunately, with all the new Hero Factory sets, they made smaller chest piece, and some of them they have the smaller torso part and the even smaller hero core. So each time they make a new hero core, it seems to get smaller. I kind of wish they didn't do that, but oh well. So here's the 360 view of him again, and this guy will be pretty useful for mocking, I guess. It's got some nice dark gunmetal silver pieces, whatever you'd like to call them, and the hero cuffs are even the same color as his armor. And I learned apparently these hero cuffs are supposed to be able to fly somehow. I guess that's what those little propellers are on there for. They're supposed to fly and just grasp onto the wrists of villains to capture them. And then, of course, he wouldn't be the one arrested. He'd be the one arresting the villain. Let's just say, for instance, that met up with Corroder and eventually captured him. He'd arrest him. And so, somehow, if he got close enough, he'd be able to throw the hero cuffs into the air, and then he'd manage to capture him. Somehow the hero cuffs are supposed to be intelligent and are able to fly by themselves and wrap themselves around the villain's wrists and to capture him. And it's said that the material that they make these cuffs out of is indestructible, and that no villain has ever broken out of them before. So that's interesting. And there you go, he's going back to jail. Just take him off. So, and a few other things that they said about this particular character, that EVO is good with communications, and apparently he's also good with this new weapon, and these silver parts are I guess toxic proof boots, that he's able to go into places where there is toxic waste on the ground. And the new helmets are also pretty interesting, but of course they went back with the old Iron Man head. And well, there is some obvious inspiration from the 2.0 and version of his helmet with these parts on the sides. But other than that, he looks practically new, like nothing else he's ever looked before. So, very interesting set, I'd have to say. Back here. So, that's it for my review over EVO for the Breakout series. And I will see you guys again sometime soon with a new mock.